Hello. Good day to you all. Welcome. It's Friday, TGI Friday. Woo woo. Today is a lovely day. Today is my 100th video. So thank you guys for continuing to support me on this endeavor to hold space for everybody on their spiritual ascension journey. We're kind of all in this space of cultivating and manifesting amazingness and mission-driven reality. As soon as I started talking, Bug was like, "Who are you talking to, Mama?" Okay, you guys, so today is November 20th. Whoops, we are just now moving into Sagittarian energy here in, if you follow Western astrology, if you follow Vedic, we are going into Scorpio time. So here in Western, and how I'm communicating on this channel is through the Western lens. So, as we are now transitioning out of Sagittarian energy and from Scorpio into Sagittarius, this is about creativity and passion and really, creating something that is able to come together and having it be something that we are manifesting into our reality. So that's kind of exciting as we move into this. Right now Venus is in Scorpio too, so we're still kind of in that Scorpio energy where things are deep. There might be some deep feelings that you have about relationships coming to fruition right now. A lot of decisions that you're making. There's this at the end of Sagittarian time, and when we meet into Capricorn, we have that grand trine happening with those planets moving in from Capricorn into Aquarius for the first time in 200 years. So you may be feeling that. I can see a lot of energy shifting in that space as we're preparing to move forward into that. This could be a feeling of wanting to, hurry up and figure things out, and like this panic. And I think what is really important is that we just stay grounded and we stay working in a place that's peaceful and truthful to who we are and what we're about and what we're creating and manifesting into our destinies, so that we don't get bogged down about what is gonna happen. I mean, there is so many shifts and changes going on right now that we may not know what's gonna happen. We don't know what's gonna happen. We may not know how things are gonna unfold as we move into this new government structure here in the United States, and how that's going to impact us here locally in the US, but also on a global scale. What's going to happen with this pandemic? How has that had an impact on you? How is that going to impact us as a collective going forward? Economically, how has this impacted you? There's just a lot of uncertainty. There's so much uncertainty right now. And for me, rather than getting myself super worked up about it and super freaked out about it, it's just kind of like taking it day by day and, continuing to do the work to heal myself and do what I can to contribute to my life in a way that is healthy and balanced, and just kind of being open to receiving and, giving my heart chakra all of the healing energy that I can cultivate in this space. So, not getting caught up in unnecessary chaos right now is really pivotal. So I hope everybody is really just standing in a space of calm and collective energy and not freaking out, okay? Because that is counterintuitive to what will help you navigate in these times of uncertainty. So I've been saying this a lot. This has been the theme over the last couple of months and will continue to sort of be the theme as we transition over the next 5-6 weeks. So things are going to be really interesting, and they can be really exciting. This can be a really exciting time as well. We can really, get ready for something magical. I don't know. You get to choose how you want this to go for yourself. So, let's see. I have been using the sacred geometry a lot lately. That seems to be the energy that I'm pulling in. I use a lot of sacred geometry when I'm protecting my energy from external energetic forces that I feel like can definitely have an impact on my experience. So if you know what that means, then you can kind of follow with where what I'm referring to. But it's like when you have energies around you that you feel like they may be contending with your energy, or that maybe you have to really be engaged. It's important to know how to have a protected energetic shape, sacred geometry, a protected sacred space for yourself, so that others' energetic frequencies don't absorb into yours in a way that has a negative impact. So being very thoughtful of how you interact with other energies, other people, other experiences will help you be mindful of creating that sacred space for yourself. So that is, important if you are experiencing conflicts or turmoil, whatever situation that comes to mind for you is, important to know how to ground yourself in and create the sacred space in your own energetic field so that you aren't being bogged down by external energies that might want to get into your field. So those energy vampires, I don't necessarily subscribe to that philosophy, but I definitely feel like people can see you vibrating in a high frequency and want to get some of that. So it's like, oh, let me get some of that. And that experience could be exhausting for you. So just being mindful of how you hold space for yourself and others around you, and how you protect space from you. So anyways, let's see where we go with this. Let's see what is on the horizon. Currently not raining. Third eye chakra, yeah, magic. Woo, I love it. Merkabah, perfect. So the Merkabah is this shape of two prisms, one this way and one this way. It's a very sacred shape. It supports our ability to use our consciousness to move into other layers of reality and dimensions, so that we are looking at the totality of experience. And the third eye, right here, is what is helping us see these things, this totality, if you will. It supports our intuition and inner knowing, our imagination, and our psychic powers. So the third eye brings in the psychic download, and the Merkabah allows us to travel, to use our consciousness to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. So this is where we're actually using our intuitive abilities to look at different realms that may be having an impact on our current reality, like the 5D. So you may be connecting with somebody in an energetic experience that isn't necessarily occurring in your face. So are you dreaming about somebody? Are you thinking about them? That is the 5D. That is actually having connection to somebody without necessarily verbally saying, I'm having a connection to you in my face. I'm actually having I'm experiencing you in a dimension very powerfully, the 5D, in a way that is having an impact on what I am manifesting. Okay? So how that might look is that you might actually believe something is coming to fruition that you can't actually see is happening on the 3D right now. But you're manifesting it on the 5D because you can trust internally what your intuition is telling you, and you're actually doing work on manifesting this in a way that is magical, powerful, abundant. You're using your intuition, which is what we've talked about in a few videos ago, really trusting your intuition. Okay? You could be really using that now to manifest magic, okay? Because the third eye sees and knows, that's your intuition, what is possible, what can grow and expand grander and more profound than we can imagine. All that we have to do is believe in the manifestation. And so the Merkabah energy, the idea of the Merkabah, allows us to move in and out of these dimensions, okay? So I hope you're all following me, and I hope you all believe, because on the bottom was the belief card. You have to believe. It's the only requirement is you have to believe, okay? And that might be a tall order, but I mean, what do you got to lose? You don't have to tell anybody. You don't have to worry about anybody thinking you're a little off. Talking about Merkabahs and third eye chakras. You just have to believe it. Or you can just tell everybody this is what you're up to. You're into astro traveling, you're manifesting magic, you're using your intuition, you're traveling with a Merkabah. I mean, you could tell everybody that too. That would be pretty, that would be fun. I mean, anyways, let's see. So for a Friday, that's pretty cool. We're all floating off in our Merkabahs, using our intuition to manifest magic. Cool. Let's see what the tarot has to say about this manifestation. Page of Cups, King of Swords, Six of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Fool, Ten of Swords, Page of Swords, King of Cups, Lovers, Hermit, Seven of Swords, High Priestess, Nine of Cups, World, Six of Pentacles, okay, clarify the Seven of Swords right here. Outcome. Okay. Swords here. Death. Four of Pentacles. Okay. Okie dokes. So you guys, I've been making these videos because I wanted to create a platform to use our own intuition to help us guide our missions, our own personal missions, and really hold the space to develop that. Because when I first started doing intuitive development work a few years ago, one of the things that really was powerful to me was that I sought that out so that I could really learn how to trust my own intuition, because I wasn't sure if what I was actually experiencing was my intuition or like external influences on how I should be being or what I should be doing. And I was having a hard time actually really just hearing my own inner knowing, third eye, the inner knowing. And it was clouded by my ego, my, support around me. And that made it difficult. There was a lot of, kind of chaos in me being able to hear what was actually coming through, because I didn't know what was really coming through. And so then I started working with a group of a few other women under the guidance of a woman named Reese, who is a psychic medium, and she's brilliant. And she just really helped us learn how to trust what was coming through, and share with the cohort of other women what was coming up for us, and like having this space to work with others to confirm if what I was experiencing was energetically in alignment with other intuitive hits that others were picking up on. So that's a lot of what intuitive development is about. It's about really trusting what comes through into your energetic frequencies, and just allowing it to drop in without letting your ego make it make sense. So then you can actually decide, you can then sit with it and, be with it and see if it is, a thought that is intuitively coming into your space. And if there is a repetition of thoughts intuitively coming into your space, why? Why is that happening? And just trusting the process. So what this reading is telling me is that there is an opportunity for you to move toward something calmer, that is stable and grounded, and but there's some loss here. There's some letting go. There's some messages of endings and new beginnings. 10 of Swords, Fool. So there's some loss and there's some new beginning. There's some transformation around what you've held back on and that has been disappointing to you, that hasn't come to fruition. And you might have spent a lot of time investing in something, but you know that you need to walk towards continuing to do the work to manifest what's true for you, okay? And that might feel uneasy for a period of time, but as long as you can stand in a place of love, as long as you're standing in a grounded place of love, coming from your heart, knowing what is your truth, your inner knowing, you're going to get what you want. in a way that's balanced. And that might look like moving, literally moving, or moving into a more balanced place financially. There are some decisions ahead of you around what you love, around what is going to be in alignment with what is your true inner knowing. And I think that it's really important that you continue to create a space of quiet. And I think you might be afraid that you're going to get stuck in the space of being alone, but that's not the case. But you need to be honest with yourself about some energy that's going to come forward towards you. And it's going to come fast. There might be some energy that is going to come towards you in a sense that is going to, God, this is interesting. There is, this might happen quickly. Somebody might be running. There might be this desire to run, or there might be some sneaky energy that is coming towards you, and you might be a little afraid of that. But rest assured that the sun is here to protect you, and that Spirit won't give you anything that you can't handle, okay? That you have everything you need to actually manifest what it is that you want, that is in alignment with your true belief, okay? So there could be, you might have been wanting to move, and you might have been uncertain on the direction, and you might have been holding on to something, and now when you surrender to when you see this new opportunity to move forward towards what is going to make you happy, there's going to be some loss that you're going to be faced with, and that is that's going to be a little disappointing, and it might make it hard for you to see, but you know that if you continue to walk towards doing the work to manifest what you want, you're going to get it, okay? And that it is important to just keep trusting your inner knowing, and to not get bogged down by messages of loss, okay? By seeing, you might see something ending in front of you, and you might be like, what the fuck? I don't want this to go away. Or there might be a job there might be something that is completely leaving your life, and you might be looking at it like, what? Like you might be like, kind of just looking at it like, okay. And it might be a little swirling. And you could feel maybe defeated. It could be very destabilizing, but it's a necessary part of this process in order for you to go forward. So let's see. Yeah. Things are coming together. Things are healing, and there's an opportunity for a celebration here, but you don't see that. You're not seeing that right now. You're not seeing the new things that you're going to learn around your independence, because you could be focused on the loss. So it is important to know that, be with your feelings, go through what you need to go through, let go and surrender. don't feed the demon, okay? Don't give life to something that is not, that is counterintuitive to where you're headed. If you breathe life into what you're manifesting, focus solely on that. Solely on breathing life into what is magically manifesting. Then anything that isn't in alignment with that is just going to fall away. So if there's something that you're looking at right now that might be appearing as a loss, breathe life into manifesting something new and vibrant and beautiful and magical that can be nourished and developed, okay? Not focusing on past drama, okay? Breathe love into that. Breathe love into that and healing energy into that, and allow for spirit to bring into your realities what is meant for you, okay? So trusting your inner knowing and imagining what you're manifesting, and breathe life into that. Focus your energy in that, okay? Because that's what's going to bring you what you want. 9 of Cups, World, 6 of Pentacles. So getting what you want around where you're headed, what's going to bring you balance and abundance, healing, alchemy, celebrations that you're not necessarily able to see right now, but you're going to learn some new things about your own independence. And that is pretty awesome. That's what we want, okay? So let go, trust, let your third eye chakra show you your inner knowing, and have faith that spirit is bringing you what is meant for you, okay? So let's see. Let me pull a few wisdom cards here as we head into the weekend. No place like home, milk and honey, a leg up. Okay, so enjoy where you're at right now and rely on the support of those around you to continue to encourage you to keep moving forward. Enjoy where you're at right now. That's really important. That where you're at is, wherever you're at is where your home is. Okay, you can qualify your home to be anywhere you want. But right now, if where you're at is, if the only thing you can do is enjoy the opportunity of where you're at right now, then do that. You should be doing that. Just living in the moment, being present, allowing for, reality to just be what it is. It's just an illusion that you get to decide how that experience is going to go for you. So, trust that you are making the right decisions. Trust that you are using your intuition to guide you. Trust that where you're headed is for your best and highest good. Even if the process of moving through this path might feel difficult. There might be some things along the way that you might have felt are like difficult to let go of. You might have really believed in something, and now you're seeing that there is some more about that wasn't all that it seemed, and you're really gaining some perspective around your own value, and really continuing to do the work on creating the life that you have been manifesting. So that could be moving into a higher vibrational frequency, related to living where you live, financial abundance or stability, celebrating your accomplishments, celebrating your healing, like it takes something to actually intentionally hold the space to heal. And that is something that needs to be celebrated. It's really a pivotal part of the human experience. And when that isn't cultivated, we walk around in an unconscious state of a lot of unhealthy, unnecessary baggage. So allow cycles to come to completion and be open to the magical possibilities, and continue to celebrate doing the healing work on yourself so that you can continue to learn new things about your own power, okay? About what you have the power to create, and be a contribution, and give that experience of how you've learned how to hold space for yourself and manifest magic. Share that with others. Be a contribution to others so that they too can, learn new things about their power. Believe in who you are. You may have been told, you may have made up stories about who you were when you were small, when you were a child. And that might have interfered in your ability to really trust yourself. And, people are just where they're at. People say and do crazy things. And we can, heal ourselves and allow that low vibration chaos to fall away so we can continue to manifest abundance. It's also, for me, really important not to get bogged down about things that happened in the past that may feel like they've been an injustice, and really come to terms for yourself about what is true and what's real. And forgive, because when you sit in a space of being angry at others, you trap yourself in that. Angry at others for things not working out the way that you thought they were, maybe somebody did you dirty. Maybe you were in a job or family, whatever it is. You don't have to be stuck in what happened. You can continue to manifest beautiful abundance and magic in your life, and stand true to who you are, and be powerful, and learn new things about yourself, and use all of these, the totality of what your experiences have been, to catapult you to the next things, okay? All right. Okay, you guys. Well, this is awesome. Good things on the horizon. You just got to trust the process and keep doing the work. I know I keep saying that. Trust the process, keep doing the work. Trust the process, keep doing the work. I hope that's what you're doing. That's what I'm doing. I'll keep you posted on the successes of that. But so far, it's working out. Like I said in a few videos ago, most of the intuition that I have incited has definitely been, something that has specifically related to my physical health. A lot of the things that have come to me in terms of my downloads related to my physical well-being has been pretty spot on. And so just keep trusting yourself, you guys. Just keep trusting the process. Protect yourself from the noise. Again, put the sacred geometry around your energetic field to protect yourself from anything that would make you question whatever intuition that you feel strongly about, okay? So, know that your ego definitely can interrupt your intuition, and make sure that you're putting your ego in a place that keeps your ego at bay and responsible, and hold space for yourself, respect others, respect where you're at with your boundaries, and know that you are doing the work. You're learning magical things. You're celebrate your successes, celebrate your healing, you know, trust the process and know that what's on the horizon, where you're at right now, is to just be in a place of happiness, okay? In your home space, wherever that is, and allow those around you to support you while you're working through this journey, okay? All right, you guys, have a good weekend. I'll see you soon. If you like the content, give me a thumbs up, engage with me, tell me more readings you want to hear, and I will talk to you soon. Okay, ciao.